and welcome back to another episode of Cabin in the Woods. Let's watch this. Apparently this is supposed to make us cry. Let's see. Please don't, though. Please don't make me cry. I've been crying enough. The holidays for me, December for me is not a good month. Personally, for some reason, I don't like celebrating my birthday. I don't like celebrating the holidays. I love my family. I love making food with them and hanging out and stuff. But for some reason, when I'm around happy birthdays and stuff like that, it just makes me cry. And I don't know. Hopefully someone out there has this. Well, I don't hope this on anyone, but hopefully someone can relate to me. So I'm like not alone, because every time somebody talks about their birthday, they're always like, oh, it's my birthday, I'm gonna celebrate, hell yeah, everybody, it's my birthday. Like, yeah, not me. Okay.
The last stop.
Remember to hydrate. If you had to take some pills today, remember? You had to take your pills. Did you have to take the garbage out? Did you have to put something to cook before you start this? Did you have to put some clothes to wash before you did this? Are your animals okay? Do they have water? Alright. Your door's locked. Let's watch this.
This next viral video was shared by multiple social media accounts on the internet, but none of them mentioned the original source. The video shows a man inspecting an old abandoned bus somewhere in the rural countryside of Japan. Of course, as you might expect, things take a terrifying turn. As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window.
Is that a girl? I'm surprised he didn't get scared. He just turned right around. He's like, what was that? Which is what we want people to do, but I feel like it's not realistic. So it's like either it was edited in or something, like it has to be, right? I like that he's showing everything after right away though.
No. He quickly looks inside, but there's no...
Should we go slow motion to see if he cut this? Let's check.
one there.
Anyone there? Oops, sorry. Settings. Playback speed. Let's go very slow. Let's see if he cuts.
As the man approaches the entrance to the bus, a girl can be seen watching him from the window. He quickly looks inside, but there's no one.
I didn't see a cut. That's very good editing, I think.
There. Now, because there's no source, it's impossible to say whether this footage is real or fake. But as always, I leave that up.
There's no audio either. So it's not someone moving. Because there's no audio of someone moving. I think it's someone edited into the window. But good job.
To you to decide. Something watches over. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate an old abandoned nun convent in the south of England. The old building also doubled as an asylum for the mentally ill. The convent/asylum was active from the 1800s all the way into the late 1900s. With over 100 years of dark history, it's not surprising that the building is said to be extremely haunted. One ghostly figure that haunts the building is said to be that of a sad nun, who is said to still wander the hallways of the old asylum to this day. Alex decides to explore the convent completely alone, with nothing but a camera.
Why are you wearing a mask if you're alone? That mask is not going to protect you from the dust in there. And the mold and everything. You need an actual mask. Like a gas mask, not a gas mask, but you know what I mean, like the actual masks with the filters.
And a flashlight. While inside, he gets the overwhelming sense that someone is watching him.
Hello, is anyone here?
Maybe he doesn't know, maybe he just thinks it'll protect him, you know, right? I'm sure it helps a little bit. Yeah, that could be anything in old buildings like that. I need to crouch.
Alex hears strange noises and feels like he's being followed. Then he captures something absolutely terrifying.
It's dangerous what he's doing. Yes, I saw it, Nuke, I saw it.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
The investigator doesn't even notice, but as he passes one of the empty old asylum rooms, an ominous dark figure seems to be lurking inside. A figure with a creepy resemblance to the shadowy outline of a nun. So could it be that the old nun who allegedly haunts the convent was watching Alex? Well, who knows? But you can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Hunting the Unknown. Fire and brimstone. This next bizarre video is a bit of a mystery. The video was shared to the internet without a source, and it's a bit unclear as to exactly what is going on here. The footage shows a dangerous fire near two cars, and something else truly disturbing. Someone or something can be seen silently walking through the fire, seemingly unbothered and unhurt. Eerily, the figure resembles the shape of a small child. Could it be that the fire tragically claimed a victim whose spirit is lost in the blaze? Without a source, we'll just never know.
No, I think that's someone walking behind a fire.
The woman in white. Musician Eder Olives from Torreon, Mexico is driving home late one night on the Saltillo-Torreon highway when he spots something truly disturbing.
Someone running with their arms out?
A woman dressed in white can be seen running in the emergency lane of the highway, her arms outstretched in a strange way. Some video commenters even suggested that it looks like the woman has no head. Now, Eder Olives actually thought he might be hallucinating at first, as he was extremely tired from his long drive home. But later, he checks his dashcam footage, and he is shocked to discover that the woman was 100% real. Eder says he has no idea why a woman would be running down the dangerous and busy highway so late at night. He says that he thinks he might have captured a ghost on camera. But what do you think? Is this encounter paranormal or just weird?
Who knows
You
why
decide.
anybody does anything, really? Who knows what that
More
one's
than
going
he
through?
bargained for.
I don't think it's a
Paranormal
ghost.
investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by one of their viewers, a man named Taguchi, who claims that he's been experiencing strange activity in his studio apartment somewhere in Japan. Taguchi explains that 6 months ago he found
a lot
a
of
very
liquor.
cheap apartment. And you might ask, well, why was it so cheap? It turns out that the previous owner tragically took his own life right where Taguchi would be living and sleeping. But the young man doesn't believe in ghosts, so he happily signs the lease despite the apartment's dark history. But then, Taguchi starts to have trouble sleeping. He says that he hears footsteps, voices, and scariest of all, he starts to experience sleep paralysis, during which he sees a distorted, laughing face right above him as he lays in bed, unable to move.
Yeah, but did you see his 3 giant bottles of liquor? If it's still on the table like that, that means he's a heavy drinker. Either he's going through something personally, or he's really unhealthy, which can give you really bad sleep paralysis, which I know I've done a lot of research because I've gotten sleep paralysis 3 times. So it's really, really scary.
Tomo and Hiro decide to set up 2 static cameras in Taguchi's home for a month. At the end of that time, they review the month of collected footage. They are shocked by what they find. One night as Taguchi is sleeping, this happens.
Bronson, go lay down, babe. It's Bronson jumping around. Does he always have giant bottles of liquor by his table? And look at all the pills and stuff next to the table, too. No, you don't do that during sleep paralysis. You can't move. He's faking. Or he's got a mental illness.
Taguchi appears to be
makes him see
suffering from a
something.
horrible nightmare as he grabs at his neck, seemingly in pain. He wakes up in an absolute panic. But did you see it? A pale figure seems to materialize in the hallway. The apparition appears to be watching Taguchi as he struggles in his sleep. Taguchi finally wakes and the figure disappears into thin air. But there's something even stranger, because the second camera pointed at the hallway loses focus at the exact same time of the incident, and a distorted face seems to appear right in front of the camera. So could this be the same bizarre face that Taguchi claims he has seen it?
It's pretty freaking creepy, but unfortunately I don't know these people, so I feel like I don't trust them.
Night? The Omagatoki team believes that Taguchi might be haunted by the spirit of the previous owner. But you can decide for yourself and watch the entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film. Shake, rattle, and oh no. A music composer named Henning from Oslo, Norway says that for years he has heard strange unexplained sounds coming from his attic. Over time, the strange activity has just gotten worse. So one day, Henning hears noise from his attic door and grabs his phone to record.
Hello?
That's me. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hallo?
He's pretty calm.
Hallo?
Wait, what happened?
The door latched to Henning's attic shakes and rattles around as if someone is trying to open the door. But when Henning snatches the door open, there's no one there. And then the door suddenly slams shut on its own. Now there's very little extra info on this clip. So, is it a real paranormal encounter? Or is it
Slow-mo.
all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Caught on camera.
I feel like he's the one that slammed the door. Those old buildings, the doors like slam shut like that if there was a window open upstairs or something. But the way that the handle was wiggling was weird, but there was like a white piece of tape on the left side of the door, so I don't know if someone was pulling on that from the top left, but because he didn't show the handle from the other side, and he also didn't like show, you couldn't see his hand to see if he slammed the door shut or not. So, and he seemed very calm for how aggravated that handle, how aggravated the situation was. He was really calm. So I'd say it's a no from me.
TikTok user Summer, who is a mother of two, lives in a small house in an old town in rural Georgia. Late one night, Summer takes her phone out to record a quick video in her backyard. But she immediately notices something that is absolutely unnerving.
Y'all, I am in my yard. Watch my face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face. Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not. Look at this. Whoa.
On camera, Summer's face seems to twist and distort into something unrecognizable as she simply moves around in her own backyard. Summer says that she is deeply worried that the strange old church across the street might be the cause of the creepy occurrence. She attempts to find information.
Or it's just your shitty camera phone with the night reflections, and the type of night vision that your phone's trying to set up is making you look half invisible.
About the history of the old church, but she hits a dead end and is left with no answers. So did Summer catch a bizarre paranormal visual disturbance on camera? Or just what is going on here? The most haunted cemetery. Popular YouTuber Franco TV is known for exploring terrifying abandoned locations in the US. But for the first time ever, Franco travels south to the country of Peru to investigate the, quote, most haunted cemetery in South America, the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery. The giant graveyard is well known by locals, who claim that the place attracts witches who perform dark rituals with the bones of the deceased.
Let's go, witches!
Frank explores, he finds signs of witchcraft everywhere. Tombs filled with burnt-out candles, voodoo dolls, and bizarre notes. One of the tombs belongs to a world-famous...
I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't believe in disrespecting dead people and weird...
alleged
like
witch,
that.
Gregoria
Rituals and
Camacho,
stuff.
who died...
No, that's not true. I believe in doing your own rituals for your own mental gain, but I don't believe in like voodoo dolls and all that, bad stuff. If that makes sense. I'm bad at explaining.
In 1897, fans from all over the globe flocked to her grave to carve their names and leave candles and offerings. And when Franco finds her crypt, something happens that he simply cannot explain.
A witch who was buried here. Now apparently she did good and bad, but mostly dark stuff. So on the top of her tomb they spray painted Witch of Satan and stuff. But her tomb is actually kind of different from all the others because you could see a skull and bones, which kind of represents something very, very dark. But this is actually her tomb right here. Her name is Georgiria Camacho, or Georgia, something like that. Torture
That's
names.
what I want on my tombstone.
And you can see how other witches would carve their names in here and leave candles and trinkets. That looks like it says Camila. And if you look out here, you can see where they put all the candles. It's different from all the others because they put all these candles here and candies.
No, not candles.
Isn't that... Hello? What the hell did I just hear? It sounded like somebody laughing. Thing is, on the maps, this area is blocked off. So once you walk back here, there's nowhere else you can go. Listen, listen. Hello?
Sounds like a bird.
Georgina? There's literally no one.
It sounds like
Here.
a type of duck.
Oh, okay. Well, I got creeped out.
Franco hears what can only be described as a sinister and mocking laugh coming from somewhere in the graveyard. And that's not the only strange event that Franco experiences that night. As he searches through open and abandoned crypts, he captures something downright chilling.
Right in there. I don't know if those are the remains. It looks like a sock. There's something tied up. Here, let me zoom in. I'm going to be able to zoom in a lot more on post-editing, so... It looks like it could be... There's something hairy there. Huh, that looks like a dead animal. Or something. Oh, that is so creepy. Alright, I just got the K2 meter. ¿Alguien estás aquí adentro? ¿Tú puedes decirme tu nombre? Oh, look at this. There's X's. You see that? On the side of the wall. Oh, that's interesting. That's something that's kind of seen in Mississippi. When you see X mark, it's like they have something they want you to do, and they call upon the spirit to doing it.
That's interesting.
Did you hear it? Franco doesn't notice, but a faint female voice can be heard whispering, "Hola."
You see that?
The giant historic cemetery is also the final resting place for another well-known figure, Ricardo Espiel, a young boy who tragically died when he was only 6 years old. The boy Ricardo was said to be a benevolent and protective spirit. Visitors claim that the boy's ghost grants wishes and blessings to true believers. But when Franco inspects the young boy's gravestone, he captures something downright chilling.
Now I am making my way towards another tomb of a child named Ricardo. Now, apparently Ricardo grants blessings and wishes to everyone who comes to him,
Poor kid.
seeking help. He is a very well-known spirit that protects this graveyard. Well, one, protects it, and two, also offers blessings to everyone who shows up here. I wanted to see if I can read what this says.
That's creepy. He was born... Is that the date that he died? Oh, 1887, never mind.
La memoria de Ricardo es para sus amigos 8 de agosto, December 1887. Ricardo Isabella Mariano Nuevo. Now, what's more interesting about this is that in the back, you could see all the prayers from everyone and all the blessings. And what's more interesting is that it even says gracias, like pretty much thank you for making these blessings come true. Any blessing you want, it'll be blessed by Ricardo.
A pale, translucent arm seems to reach out from the young boy's grave. But again, Franco doesn't notice. It's only after he posts this video to YouTube that the arm is spotted by some very perceptive viewers. So is this indeed the most haunted cemetery in South America? Let me know what you think. You can watch Franco's entire 3-part investigation over on his YouTube channel, Franco.
It's tough because when somebody, this is what they do on their YouTube for views, most of the time it's probably faked. But this was very well made. Like it's pretty cool and interesting. And I'm not saying that it's real, but if it is real, what was the kid pointing at? You know, what did he want you to see in there? But it could be a post editing thing. There's so many good programs and stuff now for editing. It's unless you really trust the person and you know for sure they would never edit something like that, then yeah.
TV. The old
But
Clune
this one,
Park.
for some reason, this one is more chill. It's not really scary. It's just more comforting. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but
Estate. Over 100 years ago, Clune Park, Scotland was a bustling community of shipyard workers and their families. Shockingly, the estate of 430 apartments, a primary school, and a church is now completely abandoned after the shipyard jobs dried up and the workers all just moved away. Curious visitors are warned to stay away because, quote, dangerous things happen at the Clune Park estate.
well, yeah.
It is said that many people have lost their lives on the property under suspicious circumstances. But the warnings don't stop ghost hunting teams Scared to Death Zero as they venture out to explore the old abandoned apartments of Clune Park. At first, they don't experience much, just a few strange noises.
You know, there's dinging and beeping and... What the...
You know, there's probably so many animals living there and stuff too.
Is that the window there?
Yo, I'm just gonna say this. Those places look like they're in pretty good shape. Like, can I live there for free, or cause that's probably all I can afford right now. Clea, grab your purse. We're moving in, okay? That's all we can afford, so we'll just get Starlink internet and we're set.
Yo.
As time passes and the day's exploration turns to night, the team experiences something that shocks them to their core.
Right, that one's open. Yo. You see movement then? Move the light. Yo. Yo. Is that?
Well, there's probably a homeless person living there.
Yo.
There's someone in that window.
Yeah. You see that face? What the f***? Second floor, man. No, what's that noise, bro? Oh, it's a red light outside, that, isn't it? Hello? Which one is it?
Check this one.
계속 노래.
Someone or something can be seen at a window. The guys head inside and up the stairs, but there's no one there. Just a few creepy noises. Whoever was at the windows
Well, I mean, did they even, like, investigate the whole... every room?
seems to have just disappeared. The ghost hunting team believes that
It looks like the person was holding up a mask. It looks like it was almost a girl popping up, but holding up a mask in front of her face.
they captured something paranormal.
Yeah.
But let me know what you think.
Yo. Is that?
The monster in the closet.
Oh no.
TikTok user Jennifer Lynn, her husband, and 3 children moved into a new home back in mid-March. Since then, Jennifer has been busy painting and renovating the house while she is home alone watching over her 3-year-old son, Caleb. But lately, Caleb has started insisting that what he refers to as a, quote, monster lives in one of their upstairs closets.
Where's the monster?
Right here.
Now, Caleb sometimes refers to this, quote, monster as his friend, or as her, and occasionally as him. But this is where things start to get really strange. Because one day, Caleb claims that his, quote, friend is in the tunnel.
Is your friend still here? Is your friend still here?
Why don't you know the tunnel?
In the tunnel? What's she doing in the tunnel?
I said that right here.
You said your friend's in the tunnel? What color is your friend?
Blue.
She's blue.
Yeah, he's blue. He's blue.
Now, Mom Jennifer just dismisses it as a child's imagination.
Yeah.
Because obviously they don't have a tunnel in their home. But the more Jennifer ponders what little Caleb said, she remembers this. It's a small closet, or a storage space, or a crawl space, or something. But certainly something that a child could interpret as a, quote, tunnel. But there's even more creepy stuff going on. Because one night, as Caleb keeps insisting that there is a monster in the closet upstairs, this happens.
Let's go find the monster.
Is it in there?
Huh?
Is the monster in there?
Nope.
Where's the monster?
And you'll take his room.
What? What?
Take his room.
It's in Caden's room.
Yeah. Go check it. Go take the monster.
Go check on the monster?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Go
What?
check-
What does the monster look like?
It's blue. Go check him.
I mean, the
Oh,
color of
God,
the room
no.
is blue. Oh shit.
I find her.
What?
I find her. I find monster.
Now, obviously, it's spooky enough for your child to be playing hide and seek with his invisible monster friend. But when Jennifer uploads the video to TikTok, her loyal viewers hear something in the video that Jennifer didn't even notice.
Oh God, no.
Jennifer and little Caleb are all alone in the house, but what sounds like a male voice can be heard. To me, it sounds like it could be saying, "This is my place," or "This is my house." But every viewer who watches the video seems to hear something different. So, let me know what you hear. You can watch Jennifer Lynn and
I'm gonna pretend like that's a car revving its engine outside because that's creepy. Not gonna lie. That's creepy.
her son Caleb's continuing story over on her TikTok page at VixieMCMXCII. Thanks.
But she seems to be pushing her kid a lot for views. Like when he was sitting on the couch, she kept talking about, oh, what about the monster? And then she cuts out and then she's like, oh, what about the monster? What about the monster? What about the monster? So I think she's just poking at her kid for views and stuff. So that's my opinion. But that was spooky.
So much for watching. My posting schedule is all over the place, so please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so that you're always notified when a new video is posted.
Yes. Yeah. Subscribe. I'm already subscribed to him, aren't I? What? I subscribed to him like 3 years ago. What? That's weird. Okay. Pretty sure I subscribed to his channel like frickin' 3 years ago. Anyways. Yeah, that was good. Or maybe I've been watching his videos and never actually subscribed. Maybe I just subscribed to his something else? The fuck? My mind's blown. Well, that's it for me. That was spooky. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna go turn some lights on now. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm super brave. I'm gonna make sure the doors are all locked because I'm here alone. So, Bronson and I are going to go outside for a pee. And I hope you guys had a good time. Let me know if you see anything or hear anything because I don't always notice, right? Oh, sorry. I hit my mic. Sorry. So I'll see you guys next time and sweet nightmares.